Damn, sorry you guys. I just realized I was muted. I came on before just saying that I really wanted to be a part of this move here. But she's kind of moving away a bit on us. But if we can break above this level in the next 2 minutes, I might get interested again. We'll do a full analysis in a minute over here, but let's just see what happens with this candle closure. I'll get rid of this as well. I took a trade earlier here. I'll show you guys what the trade setup was as well. But man, I was really hoping this candle would stay down here and then I'll take the next one for this move up. Yeah, that's what I was hoping to do there. Let me just check a few things. So yeah, we'll see how this candle wants to close. We're coming into the London Open session. Yeah, coming into the London Open session. Good morning from Romania. What up, what up, what up? What's happening, you guys? You're already long? Fair. I got 20 pips in that move. Nice. Connect, bro. Oh, you're from Aaron Trades' channel. Nice. Good to have you here, brother. You liked the stream last night? Yeah, sick. Yeah, good stream that me and Aaron did there. Good morning, bro. I blew my account, so I'm on sidelines for a while. Ooh. Don't spend too long on the sidelines, my bro. Just get straight back into it. Learn from the mistakes and then back on the horsey. Billions and billions. All right, looks like we're breaking above over here. If it's 30 and 1 hour can break above, I think I'm interested in some sort of long position. How much you make today? 150 times 3. Until on a sort of 4 hour. Oh, let's see what the 4 hours doing. I see. Wick fill. Kind of breaking above that key level there. Yep. What do you bench? Def's a gym bro. I used to be a gym bro. I'm just a normal gym person. I used to be big roid head. But yeah, I don't know, just whatever, just normal, nothing crazy. I used to do heaps. I used to do like 3 plates pretty easily. Not pretty easily, but you know. All right, so that's a bit of a bitch ass breakout there. Why you have to leave? So let's see here. Cool. I don't mind where we're at right here. I don't mind where we're at right here. This is okay coming into the London session. So this is officially London Open. We're officially London opened. Billions and billions connect, bro. Connect. How much you make yesterday? I don't know. Billions and billions. I've been told my mentor to connect. But no one wants to connect with me. Bro, it doesn't matter. Just connect. Connect. Doesn't matter. Hey, you guys, if we do a little bit of this, let's have a little bit of a look here, you guys. This weekly candle closes here, and this weekly candle was engulfing these prior candles, implying a lot of strength. But now look at it. We're breaking back down into this range. If we drop back to the daily, obviously the 2 days prior was very bearish, right? We came down, it looks like we're creating some sort of support here, moving back up. The 4 hour, all right, we've officially got 4 hour support here. We've got a 4 hour candle that has closed green now. The 1 hour, this 1 hour candle actually closed above this range here. So now we're kind of dabbling in above that range. Could we kind of see a move up after that? Maybe. Maybe. Structure is indicating that we're kind of moving up to some regard over here. Right. 30 minute just worked its way up there as we came into London Open. And the 15 is telling the same story, that we're just kind of working our way up. So let's see. I do feel like this is a wick on the 1 hour. I do feel like we're going to gravitate to fill that, but we're going to need an opportunity to enter if that's kind of something that we're anticipating. We're going to still need an opportunity to actually enter. Nice stream. Thank you. Big trades. Meow. Connect, bro. Doesn't matter, bro. Connect. Big bro, yesterday's stream was lit for real. Yeah, yesterday's stream was lit. It does my head in a little bit because I listen to it and my audio, it sounds like a fucking robot. But other than that, it was pretty sick, hey. Where you from, bro? I'm from Brisbane, Australia. Copy and trading 3 accounts is nice. I have 2 Yeah, it's just going to come with time. Like, do you do classes for beginners? I would say join the Discord. There's a Discord link pinned in the YouTube chat here. But yeah, doing copy trading accounts, like, it does take a little bit to get used to. Because sometimes you might not take a trade on all 3 accounts and you think maybe this trade here is just better suited for one of the accounts. And, you know, that I think that comes with just a bit of experience and just deciding what you think's best for your account, for your trade management. Screen time, yeah, screen time will be big. Never trade the Sydney Open again. That's how I thought the markets were. It was just too early. Yeah, don't trade the Sydney Open. Big Ivan, good to have you here, brother. Looks like we're kind of filling that wick now. Did you check on Bullinox for that 5k buffer on a live account? No, it's not. For a 100k account, the buffer is 3,000. Looks like all time frames aligned to set of buys. Yeah, like I am bullish bias, but still going to need structurally an opportunity to enter. I can't enter just because my bias is bullish. Dan legit sound like Darth Vader yesterday. I know, it does my head in. I'm like, come on, man, my audio. I got a good mic over here. Yeah, we must have, but me and Aaron are kind of noobs when it comes to fucking, you know, technology. We just know how to trade. Stream was great. Ah, nice, sick. Edge and TP, epic, Perry. Connect, bro. There you go. TP hit, Pez. Yo, lightsaber. Wow. Connect, bro. CPI, do we have news coming up? No. No more news this week for the US dollar. Connect, bro. Trade 1 year, got 2 pads last month. Nice. Yeah, it'll come, bro. Looks like he's about to drop an album. Oh, you can see the mic. Yeah, true. Wow, Perry, 60 pips, huge. Good on you, man. Do you use the same strategy for NQ? Yeah, I do. Let's have a look at NQ. Let's have a look at NQ. But I need textbooks plays for NQ to be interested. Wick City over here on NQ. Wow. Wick Nation here. I don't know if I'd be interested in this. Like, in theory, a break above that level would be, maybe I'd be interested. Maybe I'll put some sort of, or I'll just got to remember to come back and check this before this candle closes. Ice. How long experience? 3.5 years. Morning, bro. What up? I want resistance to be formed for sure. Without Dan, I wouldn't have been able to get 60 ticks. I loved it. He's fucking flying. My boy's cleaned up 60 pepperoonies. Yeah, gold futures. Zest Lord. Who's all in Dan's mentorship here? Yeah, there's a few cats here in the chat that are in the mentorship. There's a few lads here in the chat that are in the mentorship. Any of you guys that are interested to learn the strategy and system that I use? The same strategy and system that I use to get funded fucking pretty much whenever I want. DanielHolmesTrades.com. You can apply for the mentorship here. DanielHolmesTrades.com.au. Not .au actually. Messed up a perfectly good state. I'll show you guys a trade that I took earlier here. So check this out, you guys. We call this in the mentorship type 1, type 2. Type 1 kind of being a rejection or a continuation, and type 2 being, you know, a bounce off. I mean, sorry, that's a type 2 and a type 1 being a breakthrough. But check this out. We had the candles looking like this at the time. Had a wick down, a push up like that. I took a buy position there. Right, we came down, showed weakening and rejecting. I just needed that wick to push down one more time and then flip, and it did. And I took the buy. And if you look at the 30, it kind of showed a similar story. There was rejections here, weakening and pushing. But what I did was, at around 20 pips, I cut 85% of my position. I took partials off the table and moved stops to break even. Because if you see right here to the left, 2 times, this had been a very high level of rejection. So almost perfectly in line with that area there is where it rejected from. And that's where I took my win here. I took 85 off there, came back down, fucked around, and now it's moving up. But that was just like one of our textbook plays that we teach in the mentorship, just kind of like a bounce continuation play. But the importance of knowing when to, like, because you're gonna feel like, oh my god, I can take this, I can ride this for more. But I say in the mentorship specifically that around 15 to 20 pips, cut 85% of your position most of the time. Secure profits, move stops to break even, and let the rest run. Like, I say it for a very serious reason, which is just seeing this system play out and develop over a long time, knowing what's in the best interest for long-term profitability. Yesterday was shitty. Yeah, yesterday was crazy how I just dropped a trillion pips, right? Ah, really, John? Dan, how much mentorship? Yeah, there's different levels, so it depends. There's different tiers. But the guys that are really serious, like, it's not cheap for the guys that are real serious. I lost yesterday on gold. Yeah, yesterday was crazy. New follower over here. Nice. Good to have you here, bruh. So let's have a look over here. Obviously, this is a pretty key level here. We're kind of pushing up to that point. What up, Emperdulo? You find it hard when to place a trade, you're always holding back, and I always get the way I thought it was going to go. Yep. That's just a fear. Like, it's just straight up fear. So, I mean, I was saying that I wanted this to break above and I was interested in taking buys, but it really just kind of edged it, right? It's not really a strong breakout. We've got very clean range above this point now. We're breaking up. We're breaking into a very interesting area now, where I think there's a probability that we could keep moving up. Is there some sort of trend line that a lot of trend line traders will be playing here? Oh no, we kind of broke through that point already. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see, we'll see. Realist in the game. Mr. Bar. Dan, would you agree if people are hesitant to take a trade, maybe their risk is... Yeah, that could be a part of the issue. But it could also just be you're relatively new to your system or something. You're not used to risking money just yet. Because at some point, you get to in your trading that you just accept the risk. Like, if you're hesitating to take trades, it's because you haven't accepted the risk of the money that you're potentially about to lose. Cashy, what up? Big Cashy and Paul are in the mentorship. Perry, a few of these guys over here in the chat are in the mentorship. Had to break out above the red wick. 1 hour to fill. Let's have a look. Ah, so you took it off this candle. Nice. Yep. I would have probably taken that as well. Looking at it now, I just didn't. I don't think I was watching the charts here because we had this candle break above this key area here. This candle wick down and start to push. I think Perry took that as well. Yeah, a few of the guys in the mentorship took that one. Cup and handle. I was waiting for somebody to say that. Oh, you missed it, Paul. Sheesh. Doey, what up? Doey's in the mentorship. Yeah, we need more cats in the mentorship to get schooling in these in the comment section. Let's have a look at here at NQ. What is NQ trying to do? Oh, it's rejecting off that point. NQ's actually rejecting over here. I don't like sells on NQ. The only like sells on NQ are below this level here. It's kind of like you can see over here how many times this area has been respected. A lot of wicks. And it's the lowest. It's the lowest point here as well. To the immediate left. Like remember when you're making your support level, you go, okay, if I get a break below, I'm looking for clean traffic to the immediate left side, meaning just here. But don't completely disregard what's to the left past that. You know, I can see once it gets past this point every time though, it's kind of just dropped or pushed. It hasn't had many issues sliding past this point. But it is definitely a area of interest. Yeah, I always pay mostly attention to the immediate left, but don't completely disregard what's to the left from there. Just noticed that the trade you started talking about, I guess, consign. Okay. Say my name, you get bigger profits. Zugquail. Nice, cool name, bro. That's the week open price. It respects it every time. Okay. It's the weekly open point. Nice. Well, at least you had some good analysis there, Paul. That aligned with the 4-hour push, yeah. Cats, you say? Bad hearing? Yeah, I do say cats. If that's what you mean. Probably a year and a half, Ruth. How much money are you trading when you take a trade? I don't know. I'll probably risk 100. If I take one more trade here, I'll probably risk 100 over 3 accounts. So 300 USD. Maybe a little bit more. I think if I take another trade, I would like to finish the day break even. I wouldn't want to give back and be in the red. See that? But I'm always thinking that I'm always assuming that I'm going to lose, right? Always assume that you're going to lose. And you might say, hey, that's not a good way to think. It actually is. Because you lower your expectations, because the probability of you losing is very high. Like that's trading, you lose all the time. So, you know, if you already have it in your head, like there's a high probability I'm going to lose, when you do lose, it lowers, like there's much less of an emotional hit. And plus, it helps you get out of that mindset that you're not him, bro. You're not that guy. You're just a guy that does a thing, and you just happen to have the ability to do it relatively consistently. Right? Over 1,000 trades, it plays out in your favor. But this trade that we take today means fucking nothing. Yeah, I need to man up and get a kit. No, you're fucking right. What up, Cannon? Nick? Check out the DAX. Nah. What up, Mike? Danimal. Big Danimal here in the chat is in the mentorship as well. He's fucking jacked. My boy's jacked. What up, Arona? So let's see. We've had that. This is the first candle of the London Open. It kind of came up, wicked off this range up here, which is quite interesting. I understand that this is a very heavy level. If you have a look over here to the immediate left, you guys, look what that level where I've got that resistance is also a point where bang, bang. This is a point where price left and came back down. It's like this very stable point where support is very respected. So if we can break through that level, sheesh, look at the clean range to the immediate left, and it would also kind of shift the structure of the overall trend, I guess, considering the last 2 days we've been moving down heavily. If we can break through there and then present something like this, looks like the overall structural shift of the market is kind of changing. Not to think too ahead, but that's just kind of small things that are going through my head. Join your live for the very first time. Been following you for a while. So excited to see it. Glad to have you here, Cannon. Very glad to have you here. Missed the Asia stream? Nah, that's all right. We've been showing up with the Asia stream, but the last 3 days in the Asia stream, we've kind of just waited for an opportunity and haven't got one, so we just kind of didn't trade. Need the scruff feedback. Bro. Nice, Paul. Oh yeah, absolutely. So like John just said there in the chat, in an absolutely ideal world, this candle here prints something like that, and then the next one breaks through, right? We would create a bit of support and the next one breaks through. Or alternatively, you know, there could be an opportunity for 2 trades to be taken here. One, it comes back again, creates signs of weakening, gives us a sign to take a type 2 buy up. We work our way up, break through, and then take a type 1 breakout trade as well. There's options. I feel like there's options, and we'll see. But also what can happen is this can just turn into Wick City, and then we don't get a trade today. And that's all good as well. As a beginner, is it all about the money or trading the correct setup? Well, at the core, it's all about the money. But as a beginner, you shouldn't even think of the money. You should just think about how to get better at the skill. You should really not think about the money. I actually made myself a bit excited when the trade goes the other direction. Maybe it's unhealthy, but it works. I see what you're saying. Yeah, to kind of harden the mind at getting used to losing. Yeah, like whatever it takes. So are you standing? Yes. You guys, man, I stand so much. I don't even sit down ever. I do the Asia stream with the guys in the mentorship. I do the London stream here, and then I'm always on the computer on the Discord or creating content. So all I do is fucking stand. Was I in pain for the first 2 weeks? Yes. Am I used to it a bit better now? Yes. And I was also thinking the other day, I was like, am I just being a bitch? Like, what if you grew up throughout life and you got told that sitting down hurts and is really hard and standing up is the way to do it? Would we automatically think that standing is actually the easy one? Like, you got to think how much of it just society fucking, you know. Actually laughed when you saw how Jack Dan was. Yeah, bro, Dan's fucking sauce to the brim. First profits that change your life? Nah, it doesn't work like that, brother. And it's not the style that I trade in. The thing that changed my life is getting to a point where I was able to withdraw money from the market consistently. Not like huge profits, because in order to get huge profits mean you risk huge amounts. If I'm making 10 grand a trade, that means I'm also willing to lose 10 grand if that trade doesn't play out. So for me, it was like getting to a point where I could consistently withdraw like money. You know, you can have your $1,000 days, your 1.5, your $2,000 days even, but it's just that consistent withdrawal. That's why I've seen your videos stand up so many times. Yeah, I just decided, man, why not? Why not? Front runner is this shirt, Perry. They're the fucking best. It's such good, thick quality shirt. Sipping Johnny Walker Connect, bro. You guys want to be profitable traders, but you're not willing to study, bro. Get a soft mat for your feet. Haven't got... Ha! Incredible advice, Samantha. Thank you. Because that has been the main issue. Is yes, exactly what you're saying. Soft mat for your feet. Yep. Thank you. I'm doing that tomorrow. I'm doing that tomorrow. Let's have a look here. So what if this starts to show signs of bearish? Can you give me a signal to trade, please? No. Yeah, so am mine, John. It's fucking very, it's very difficult, but I can tell it's getting a bit easier. Could I be interested in a sell if this kind of engulfs here? The 30s showing signs of rejection. If this 30 can flip red, I'll tell you guys something that I'm interested in. If this 30 can flip like this and close like that, I would need a decent wick on the next one. If the next one could kind of show something like that, I'd be all day on a sell right there. I would be all day on a sell right there, because that's a 30-minute time frame, but that coincides quite nicely with, look at this, the 15-minute time frame. This would be like one of our kind of textbook type 2s where we get a level of resistance here, we reject off it, show signs of weakening, meaning this blue candle was printing small body. Then the next candle kind of engulfs that, which we're like, okay, momentum starting to shift now. All I need is signs of a, maybe show me one more time that you don't want to be up there, retest, starting to flip. Yeah, I'll enter there. I know I'm asking a lot, but we'll see. I'm not really asking a lot. All I'm asking is just a bit of bearish volume and one more retest. How much time you trade? I don't trade much, bro. I show up for 2 sessions and spend like an hour and a half on them each. You happy to take that trade as well? Yeah. Front runner. Yeah, Cashy, they're really good quality, aren't they? That's something that's surprising as well, how many guys in the mentorship are Aussies. And most of the guys there are Australian, which is cool. Watching both Aaron and Dale at the same time. Oh, is Aaron still live? Fucking hell, that's... I like your energy, bro. You just fired up, making all the anxieties. Thanks, bro. Do you think resistance should move up? No, I base the resistance on the 15-minute closure. So the top closest 15-minute closure is this point here. So I'll just keep my resistance there for now. Can you explain the Asia trade? Yes, I will. I kind of don't want to explain the Asia trade because I traded it on my aggressive top step account, and it's not the type of trade that I would kind of teach. It's it was more just basing it off the higher time frames and understanding that there's a lot of bearish volume still in the market, especially with Trump and Yeah, that's what I just was talking about there, Chester. Should I study or connect? Dude, study then connect. Give Daniel a like on the stream. Oh no, you guys, can you drop a like for the stream, my gang? 38. Yay, 600 people been here. Only 38 click the thumbs up button. Mom. Pretty good. So this time last week, I hit 10,000 YouTube subscribers, and now we're already up 500 more, which is pretty sick. Three and a half years ago, January, February. The line is resistance. That's right. Yep. So we've got a minute and a half over here for this candle to close. I would love it to retrace a little bit over here. The 30-minute is looking exactly how I said I'd like to see. 4 hour is doing that. What's the 4 hour look like on Forex? Ooh. If this 4 hour on Forex could start to flip and push down, you know, if you've seen it start to look like this, how nice would that start to look? You know what I mean? Like, it would kind of look like a type 2 on the 4 hour that we're just kind of losing volume and pushing down. Don't go too far, son. Don't go too far. Yeah, we're kind of going far here. What's your favorite to trade? Gold and NQ. Yeah, it looks like it's pushing down here. Let's have a look at NQ. Yeah, NQ is just dancing around this range. I would be interested in a break above this point on NQ. Yeah. Yeah, gold's kind of ruined my ideas now. It's pushed down too far. That's some choppy price action. I don't know about that. It's all right. How far is it to this point now? 70 pips. So that's the first 30-minute of... Yeah. What are you trading on? Bullinox. Already smashed it. It's a bit weird watching when I usually see a Mr. Bean. What does that mean, bro? Yeah, same, Perry. Even though, Perry, you should be freaking... You should be locked... Your account should be locked in a safe by now. I don't know. I think I'm still interested. I want to be able to put my stop loss above this current candle wick. But even this candle's like kind of pushing up quite far as well. You know, what's that? Like a 44 pip stop. That's me assuming that it's not going to go any further up like it's doing. Good luck. Be careful. Dead zone. Dead zone? How many trades do you take a day? 0 to 3. 0 to thrizzle. But yeah, if gold wants to keep moving up to that level, I like that even more. I want to buy gold. I want to buy it at a break above that level. Looks like accumulation, but good luck. I wish I knew what that meant, but I don't. Accumulation, distribution, futurism, user istem. Like, I don't know about any of that. I just watch candles and trade based on the clues that they leave. Holmes, are you done? Exposed to more risk. Perry wants the rush of being exposed to more risk. Yeah, I'd prefer a break above. Like, I want to buy gold, to be honest. I want to buy gold. You know, I'll leave this here for a couple of minutes. If not, hopefully it keeps moving up. Bro, you've said sell zone 1,000 times. So then you put a sell on and then drop in the Discord how much risk you put on. We want to see you put money where your mouth is. I cancelled. Yeah, I'm about to cancel. There's no point. Dronescape 4K, what up? One hour's gone bullish. Yeah, but if it came back down, then you would say the 1 hour's gone bearish. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'll cancel this. It's moving up too much. So cool. I like this. We're back up here. I want it to be up here. I may be interested if this candle even breaks out, to be honest. Maybe. If I just press space, does that take me to NQ? No. Yeah, there goes NQ. You know, it kind of sucked when this kind of faked out here and then broke up near that zone there. And then it breaks out from there. Then it's kind of like, for it to be a valid breakout, it's kind of too far now. Because this is an interesting point, you guys. If a candle's right here and you're going, okay, I wanted it to break out, and then the candle breaks out from here, it can only do two things, right? It really can't be valid because it only can do two things. One, it can break out just like that, which is like safe for your stop loss. You would consider that a breakout. But the body of the candle is small, so that kind of invalidates the idea of volume pushing up in that direction. Secondly, it can show you the volume, but the volume is going to mean that it's up here now, which is too far away from the breakout zone. So kind of both situations, you cooked. That's why I kind of, when I seen that this candle here was all the way here, I was like, oh man, unless it prints red and then breaks out from there, I'm kind of cooked. In situations like that, you would typically wait for, you know, some candles to print, come back down and maybe retest, and then you could take some sort of type 2 play moving up from there. Oh, Goldilocks. Okay. Sneaky little devil. Do a freestyle. Oh, 4x. Let's have a look at 4x. Yeah, it's a little bit different on 4x, isn't it? I might be a little bit more aggressive with this, like take a buy based on, you know, be a little bit more lenient with my expectations, because I just know that's such clean range. This is such a high key level. If we break above, I believe there's a pretty solid possibility of a continuation. But again, I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need a breakout. Dice. Yeah, make sure you guys drop a thumbs up for the strizzle. Drop a like for the stream. If we get to 100 likes, I'll yeah, I don't know, man, but I'll be happy. Smash that for the algorithm. Let you know, the algorithm. Do it for the algorithm. Maybe I should open this up. Smash that for the algorithm. Blue bridge means profits, gang. Blue bridge, blue shirt, blue waffle. Wow, your live is not eligible for recommendations. Restricted. It contains unoriginal, reproduced content. TikTok. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Well, there goes my viewership on TikTok now. They just restricted me. They just restricted you, boy. Hey, you guys on TikTok, I'm gonna end it on TikTok here. If you want to come over to YouTube, you can see my whole chart. We'll take this buy position maybe live on YouTube right now. It's the same name as my TikTok name, Daniel Holmes Trades. If you type that in on YouTube, you'll see the full chart. You'll see that we're live there right now. Go. Just threaten people. Go now. In the Buninging. No, blue waffle. Almost the same as NQ. Let's have a look. Yeah, NQ's still doing that. Came over from TikTok. Nice. Sick. Good to have you guys here. This is where we're live every day. This is where the real shit goes down. This is where it all goes down, you guys, on TikTok. From TikTok. Audio echo? No, there's not. If I check right now, there's no audio, you're getting blocked. You're getting reported and blocked. Yay! There was absolutely no echo whatsoever. It sounds absolutely perfectly fine. Can't block you, but... You're saying that in the shower. Oh, you're in the Discord? Nice. No, I'm not jacked. I'm alright. I'm not jacked. I used to be jacked. Alright, so what do we got? 3 minutes over here. NQ. Perry is peak specimen. You standing? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm standing for the rights of traders and streamers. Hey, you guys that came over from TikTok, make sure you guys drop a subscribe for the channel. I'm live here every single day. Drop a thumbs up. Smash that subscribe button. Smash that subscribe button and turn on that bell notification. Alright, so we're moving up over here. Was on the live with you and Aaron. He was a bit concerned about being zesty. Yeah, we kind of zestified him. Came from TikTok, just dropped a sub. Nice, good to have you here, brother. Hell yeah. The copper candle. Oh, is copper doing crazy shit? Let's have a look at copper. Holy! What the fuck just happened to copper? Bro! This is what copper does sometimes. What? Bro, that has to be one of the biggest candles in fucking copper history. What? Let's go to the 1 minute chart. No, it wasn't a 1 minute candle. It was genuinely a move up. Broad. Oh my fucking god. Bro, think of how many stop losses just got hit. Billions and billions and... I don't know how to measure the range here. I don't know if that's 200 pips or what that is. Bro. What does it look like on the daily now? Doesn't really say much. So he moved... Oh my god, bro. What was that from? Is there any copper news? 47 minutes ago? Does anyone know about any copper news? Wow. Unbelievable. Should we take a sell? Unfortunately, you can only do one lot here on... I would probably take a little sell if I could do more. I would immediately blow my account. Wow, that's crazy. Alright, so it looks like I'm moving up over here. Ah, nice. Good to have you over here from TikTok. Aaron wasn't prepared for this chat, bro. Legit. It was Bobby Axrod. Well, who the fuck is... What is that? Alright, nice. Got a breakout out here. I think this looks better on... Like, bigger breakout on 4x. Pretty similar, but both nice breakouts. Breakouts? I'm going to put a buy stop here above, 1 pip above that previous candle wick. And what I'm going to do is, I'm not doing the biggest lot size because I want to have a bit of a decent stop loss, because I know the hour's going to close and we could get stuck in an hour candle. And with the new hour wicking down and wicking around, you know, I want to give it a bit of room to breathe if it needs to. So if this can flip up, yeah, I knew I shouldn't have tweeted about copper. Sorry, guys. The thing is, when copper does this type of shit, it usually retraces and moves down. Up here. Happened here. Bit different, but you know. From TikTok, nice. Good to have you here. Want to enter the block Australia next year, but you need a girlfriend. Yeah, and you also have to be accepted. If this can push up here, my stop will go under the current candle wick. Silver breaking out too. Every time I look at silver, it makes me want to throw up, but let's have a look. Yeah. What's NQ doing? Yeah. There wasn't really a chance there, unless it wants to kind of pull back and then move and give us an opportunity around here. Right now it's cooked. So let's see. We'll see if gold wants to kind of pop here. Has anyone said you look like Zach Lomax? Let's have a real quick look. I'm not going to be happy. Lomax. Bro, I don't like it. I don't like the fact that I can see it. I don't like the fact that I can see it. Why can't it be a fucking supermodel for once? But I'll take it anyway. I'll take it, I guess. Make sure you guys drop a thumbs up for the buy position. Or can we get to 100 likes? Got 96 likes here for this stream, you guys. Can we get to 100 bands? Always a footballer. You look like Messi. Don't say that. Who's seen them Messi videos where it's like, he goes to like kind of shake someone, he's so awkward? Or the one where he's like getting a photo with his girlfriend, he's like... He's so awkward, I love it. What up, Chris? Big Sea Dog. Almost double click the like button. No. The handshake one is so good, yeah. Or the one how he's listening to the guy playing the drums and he's just like... I was just like, oh my god, he's so cooked, but he's the best player of all time. So let's see. I think there's a lot of pressure building up here. I could see a pop. I could see a pop in jump scare potentially incoming. Just passed challenge on my funder. Nice, good stuff, Chris. Yeah, we'll give us a couple more minutes to breathe. And then going to need to wait for that 1 hour to close. But you should watch a Netflix series named Billions. It's about a trader. Is that real? It's about traders, really? On Netflix, I will have to watch that. That's interesting. What do you think of his bodyguard? Oh, yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, yeah. Can you explain why I put a buy limit? Yeah, just essentially like this was a very key level that we wanted price to break above. It's a very heavily respected resistance level. This level here. And essentially the way that my system works is I wait for a key, or for this particular type of scenario, wait for a candle to close and break above that level. Minimum 15-minute candle. We got that. Next step is get a retest, which it's doing now in theory. And if it can flip back green and tag me in, then I think there's a decent probability that we could continue up for at least 15 to 20 pips. But I need to, you know, it needs to happen within the next 4 minutes max. It needs to happen within the next 4 minutes. I want you to stay. Because then the 1 hour is about to close. Billions and... Yeah, see, I was going to take a sell. I'd be a millionaire right now. You guys held me back. You guys sabotaged me. Wow. Bonkers. Yeah. See what gold wants to do. What's this looking like on the 30? The 1 hour? How long till the 4 hour closes on Forex? An hour. Billions and billions and billions and billions and billions. Did we get to 100 likes over here, you guys? 126. Ice. Thank you, guys. I'm validated now. Yeah, same as a monthly fee. Yes, sir. For your funded accounts. Oh, thank you. Having a little push down. Yeah, see why this is an invalid breakout? It kind of just... Even though you got clean traffic to the left, it just, yeah, broke out too far from the range. And Raja Banks hit stop loss. Ooh. Raja must have took some sort of impulse buy. Yeah, I'll give it another minute. Give it another minute, and then guess what, you guys? Actually, let's have a look. 30 would still look like it might be breaking above that level. 1 hour, maybe 4 hour. If this closes similar to this, and the next one wicks down, I might take an impulse buy there. We'll see. That's to show that he's better. No, winning's a part of it. I mean, losing's all a part of it. Raja Banks. I was watching back my NFP stream towards the end where I just exploded all my accounts, and when I blew up all my accounts, like for some dumb reason, the first thing that came to my head was to say Raja Banks. Like, why did I say that out loud? You know, what if he watches that or something? He'd be like, what the fuck? This dude's like Wick City. I can see what's going on here. I see what's going on here. Yeah, I'm probably going to cancel mine as well in 30 seconds. I think we're going to close like this, and I'm going to take an impulse buy. Raja could do revenge. Should change your name to D-Banks. No. Morgan, bro. Yes, I'm going to cancel this. I really, like I said, if the next candle can open up, do exactly this, wick down, and start to push past this point, I'm going to put my buy stop back. But now I'm going to wait for this candle to close in 3 minutes. Aaron Trades talking shit about you on his stream. Fuck that Daniel guy. God damn it, Aaron. I'm iShow Speed and Aaron's Kaisenat. Which one's cooler? I actually don't know. Oh no. Oh, I thought my computer was freezing. But yeah, I really don't want this to push down any lower. Get Bark in the chair. That's what he does, hey, fuck. Speed is a dog. Ah, damn it. Please tell us the take profit if buy works. I don't know where the take profit will be. We'll see. The take profit could be down here when it hits my stop loss, so we'll have to wait and see. Trade the New York session, but I love coming to your streams in the morning. Oh, nice. Yeah, every day we'll be here doing it. So make sure you guys drop a subscribe if you're not already. Every day. To this day. Yeah, type 2 would be better, but I don't think we're going to get that opportunity. I think there's a lot of pressure building up here, and I could see us just popping. I could see us popping past here. that's giving this, I would really want this 30 to stay above these 30s. I would really want this to stay above here. If not, then yeah, I'll be waiting for a type 2 most likely. All right, see it's starting to retrace now in these last minutes. It could flip back up. And if that's the case, then I'll be looking at something different. But if it were to hang around up here, I'd be very interested in taking an impulse buy. I wanted to be very interested in taking an impulse buy, but it looks like it's retracing a bit too much now. You go to the gym as Ali? Who's BWE? Happy Friday, Mad Lord. Damn, I forgot it's even Friday. Time flies when you're freaking unemployed. NQ breaking back into the range. This is a range of death on NQ. This is a big range of death. Do not participate in here, guys. Yeah, we'll see, we'll see. Come on, man. Retrace up. Oh, Big Wick Energy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, dope. Do ya? Yeah, sick. Yeah, that was dope. Catching up with them lads. Would you say it's sustainable to live off trading and not get a job? Yeah, but it takes ages to get to that point where you can do that. That's all. How much leverage? I'm not even sure. It's probably usually like 1 to 100 or something. If that's what you mean. Come on, man. Push, push, push. No. I think I'm still interested in an impulse buy. I need a bottom wick. I need a bottom wick. I need a bottom wick. It's going to go up in 12 minutes. Fuck, that's very specific. 12 bangers. Last trading day of the week. We've got to force a trade, you guys. We have to disregard all logic and force a trade. It's our last chance before the weekends. I want you to stay. Yeah, you have to pay a monthly fee. I wouldn't be upset about that. Like, it's a really good thing. You know, as opposed to paying like fucking... Man. As opposed to paying... you know, like fucking $500 for a Forex account. Fuck that. Thank you, Jim. Hope you're doing well and hope you do as well, my brother. From another mother. Chris, I cannot tell you whether it's going to fake out or not. That's something that I cannot confirm. Sorry, my friend. Yeah, I wouldn't suggest anyone take this trade. I'm taking it because I believe there's a pretty decent probability it could push from there, enough for me to take my little piece of the pie. But it could also not. Yeah, the other part about it is that it could also not. Is this live? No. Ferrari on the way, hell yeah. What up, Zane L? Buddy, you're not getting filled? Buddy, I'll fill you up. Don't you worry about that. Yeah, this is MGC. Yes, happy Friday back to you guys. Fill me up too. Oh, fuck. NQ, what you do. Yeah, there could be a scenario where NQ does something that I could be interested in a buy. You are back? Yeah. Yeah, gold's kind of pushing. Fill me up, G30. Oh, shit. Everyone's getting filled over here. Yeah, alternatively, I'm very interested in hanging out here, you guys. I'm very interested in hanging out here. We're only 1 hour into the London session, remember? So we could still get an opportunity to get a type 2 here. You know, you could be saying, Daniel, you're so stuck on the idea of buys. That's because I am. I'm not interested in sells today. There's too much shit on the way down, but I know we've got clean traffic to the upside. So if I don't get an opportunity for buys today, which there still could be, we could get some sort of reaction off around these areas. Other than that, yeah. Trade futures, yes sir. Yeah, so obviously cancel that. Thank you for recommending me The Best Loser Wins. Book on Big Walk Week Energy Podcast. Nice. Okay. Yeah, sick, Sam. It's a great book. Great book. What's wrong with the chat, man? Everyone's trying to get filled. Yeah. At a type 2 buy sell. I would be. I would be. Yeah, I would be if we were to get that. In the beginning, the market looks... Yeah, it looks like we're kind of just dancing around. Look at this on the 30, you guys. This is quite ugly price action, to be honest. What up, Lay? Quite ugly price action, to be honest, here on the London banger. But I do believe patience could pay here. I do believe patience could pay here. It's just going to require patience. Bro, I lost 800. Time to learn from it. And come back stronger tomorrow, my brother. Aren't you the guy from Aaron's stream? What up, brother? You're the guy from Aaron's stream, sir. Yes, sir. Bali guy's here. Yes, sir. The Bali guy is here. Love how your entry moddy saves us from getting faked out. Yeah, like it obviously can still happen, but there's definitely small things you can do to help try to lower the probability of it happening, right? Nah, nothing in London just yet. Nearly. I really want to buy it. I really want to buy Aaron. I want to buy Aaron. So are you for sale? Yeah, I really want to buy. I love the range to the left up here, and this is like obviously a pretty heavy price support level. I really want to buy. I don't want to sell today at all, personally. Maybe if we get down here, but that's gonna fucking take ages. But look at this, Aaron. Like even on the 30, it's just like, ugh. Okay. What up, Dilawar? Aaron is for sale, yeah. Man, I wanted to buy Aaron. Funny stuff. Yeah. You're gonna feel that. You guys are cool. Mama got filmed. One hour closes bearish. And engulfing. Yeah, it's hard to say. I want to wait to see how this. I'll wait a bit more to see how this candle closes. Still got 4 minutes. A lot can happen in 4 minutes. I don't think so. Way too zesty, yeah. Yeah, I got 4 bangers over here. Aaron, did you see copper? Look at copper. Just had a crazy spike. Crazy clocks. Yeah. It's like, gold, get on freaking copper's train, bro. What are you doing? We're going up, man. Did you miss the memo? I want to be like Aaron when I grow up. All you gotta do is go to Bali. That's all you have to do. You have to become one with the culture. You have to integrate into the culture. Yeah, I really want to buy. I want to buy. I'm purely blinded by my one interest in my bias. All the blaringly obvious signs of not to buy are disregarded because I want to buy. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, UFC. Obviously, yeah, keen to see the main card, but it's pretty freaking trash. I think that a lot of things after this is going to determine whether Ilya is going to fight Islam. I think, yeah, from what I didn't see it properly, but Trades meow. No, we're not cooking, we're just waiting. This candle here closes in a minute, so we'll see. We shall see. What am I looking at? A god. What up, Vishal? So I'm gonna wait for this candle to close, and I'll give it. I'll give one more candle a. I'll see how one more candle closes over here. I'll see how one more candle closes over here, and then I'll probably just watch offline in the Discord and shit. You're short? Okay, fair enough. How do I find copper so I can trade it? Depends if you're trading futures or Forex. Just type copper if you're in Forex, and futures it's HG or MHG. Yeah, so we'll just kind of come down here. You know, if we can get something like this print next, I'll be interested in a buy on the next candle. Maybe. I kind of want to take an impulse buy there. I don't really want to buy down here. I kind of don't want to buy down here at the same time. Just based on like how, look what price has been doing here on the 30. It's just kind of dicking around. I'm not super keen to buy down here. When is the London session opening? Hour and 15 minutes ago, my bro. Yeah, I'm with you, John. We'll see. Yeah, I'm thinking about putting 20 grand in a broker account. You know, J-Dub Trades. Is that the Asian dude? I only know that because back in the day I did some random trading course, and he was one of the guys, I think. It was like fucking these 1 minute breakouts of New York Open and shit. You're the dude from Married at First Sight? Yes, sir. I'm from Aaron's community, but really great to see you guys doing a live stream together. Yes, cheers. Yeah, nice. Yeah, it's good that you guys like that one. It's good that you guys like that one. Do you know Togi, the gambling dude? What's Forex doing? I mean, NQ. Oh wow, NQ is breaking back in the range. Potentially a type 2 on NQ if we can see the right type of shit. Not really, actually. We'll see. Nah, not really. It has to make sense on the 30, which it doesn't. What about Bitcoin? Crazy that Bitcoin's above fucking... Yeah, Bitcoin's crazy. Dus. BPC Trades. Bro, I'm a fucking fan, brother. I'm a fan. Bro, whenever I jump on YouTube, sometimes I join your live streams and bro, you're at it like pre-Asia even. I'm like, man, I wish I fucking... Anytime I ever trade like pre-Asia, I just get chopped up. Chop suey. But yeah, you're crushing it, brother. Crushing it. It's awesome. You know iMan trades? No. 20k in a real life account? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, man. That's what I think I'm going to do. I spoke to a broker today about it. An Australian local broker. So I think that's what I'm going to do, man. Just run them both. Saw you trading with Aaron yesterday, brother. Found you guys. Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah, it was a good stream. Me and Aaron did a stream together over there. Me and Asdog did a stream over there. The only broker you know is ACAP. Which one's this one? Let's have a look. Yeah, I had a phone call with him. Tony from CMC. CMC broker. Is that not? CMC Markets. If you get a smaller body red, you'll stay for one more. Yeah, like one more beer. One more beer. Liquidity getting swept. Liquidity plus a bearish fair value gap is being swept around right now, you guys. According to these cats. This 4-hour close in fucking 30 minutes over here. I don't know, man. I'm getting conflicting things over here. I really want to buy, but it's just like... I really want to buy, but... You know, I really need the market to fucking actually show me something over here. Right now, it's just edging me. We're being edged. We're being edged, and it's not cool. Oh, look at this. I'm with CMC Markets and IG Brokers. They're both good. Oh, nice. Okay. Sick. Don't force it. Yeah. I know. Yeah, the 4-hour is conflicting, definitely. The 4-hour on Forex, at least, is conflicting the shit out of me. I don't mind it for a bullish outlook on futures, but on Forex, the 4-hour looks very conflicting. You know, I could kind of see it just kind of falling down as well. Indecision, the 4-hour, yeah, I believe so. Forcing a trade is not good. That's definitely true. That's definitely true, man. $15 of your name on TikTok account sent me a request. Yeah, go talk to them. They're all real. They're all my alter egos. Oh shit. Bro, you still loving TikTok? Yeah, I fired it back up. I thought I'd fire it back up. Yeah, it's crazy, man. If you like, it's just a weird thing. I'm not trying to say anything like, whatever. But if you were to type Daniel Holmes trades onto TikTok and scroll, you could literally spend like at least 60 seconds scrolling, and there's just so many fucking fake ones. It's crazy. It's like, hey guys, surely you're not fucking making money from doing that. Like, get a job. Or really, Gold, you want to just dance around now for the rest? Is that how we want to play this game? See, we could have gone over here and played with fucking copper, but we decided to stay loyal to gold. What is NQ doing? I liked NQ for a potential buy, but I don't like it on the 30. That's the only issue. Or the 1 hour, really. Yeah, NQ looks like shit. We'll see. You put in a buy position after seeing the moving average? Please teach me, how can I find FVG? Bro, I could almost guarantee there's about 1,000 videos on FVGs and shit. I have no idea, but I don't know anything about it, but I know that would be a thing. Small red, that didn't go. Kashi, I was potentially like keen on even just what I'm seeing now, but I'm just not a huge fan of participating within this kind of area here. I really want to take an impulse buy at a break at this point. Or an actual breakout. Yeah, definitely on a Friday. You don't want to end, you want to kind of end Friday. Like I could end Friday now and be up and just be like, okay, that was a good week. So even if I do take a trade, I don't know. I don't know if I'm willing to risk, you know what, it's not much. 1 video over 3 accounts. Even if I risk 149, I'll be happy. You said you morph with the fake accounts becoming the ultimate bean. Yeah, I did say I did not. That's hilarious. Decent kid, what up, my G? What do you think of funded traders? I think they're top Gs. BPC, I did them both. Yeah, I did them both. Yeah. So I'm running 3 right now. One of them's the end of day and the other one's the intraday. Yeah. Oh, the other 2 are the intradays, yeah. But it depends how you want to approach it, because like it, you know, if you want to pass it in 1 day, you know, the trailing drawdown kind of makes it a bit more tricky. But man, I'll tell you, man, and I'll tell you a lot of you guys are listening, like, don't sleep on Bullinox, man. Bullinox, it's fucking cheap. It's chill. Like, they got a few funded rules. So once you're funded in terms of payouts, you need 10 days of profits, or you need 10 trading days. And then you can only withdraw 1,750 once your account hits, you know, the threshold, which is $3,000 for a $100,000 account. So let's say you do 10 days, you get that threshold plus the profits that you want to withdraw. You can only withdraw 1,750, and then you have to trade again for another 10 days, only withdraw 1,750, and then another 10 days and do the same. And then after that, you got like unlimited opportunities. You can withdraw whatever you want. I just found my first 50K, first 2 days I had. That's all right, man. Learn from it. You just got to learn from it, bro. You know what you did, which is good. You know what you did. Uncapped payouts. Yes, that's right. Yeah, exactly. Uncapped after the 3rd, which is pretty dope. Have you tried Tiger Funded? No. You had troubles in the past, really? Damn, look at this fucking... Yeah, I don't know, you guys. I don't know, man. Like, I don't mind on the 30, maybe, I mean, 15, potentially showing some weakening, but that's a pretty strong 30 closure. I'm gonna wait for one last candle. I'll wait one more candle. If it can gravitate back up towards this point, I'll be interested in potentially seeing something. But if not, kind of cooked, man. Kind of cooked. Yeah, you know, and NQ looks good on the 15 for a potential buy, but ugly on the 30 as well. And the one out, yeah, we'll see. Bro, on a 100K account, you make 100 per trade. Why not risk 1%? Because, you know, our average would probably be 150, an average. I'm in this for a long run, man. If I'm averaging 150 over 3 accounts per trade, you know, that's 450. That's nearly 1,000 Australian dollars. That's a lot of money, man. I don't need to force anything. Like, I'll just happily just keep chipping away. I'll just happily keep chipping away. And then the big days come. Like on my Top Step account, over 2 accounts, I got 1,300. That's a lot of money, man. So I have different accounts for more aggressive plays. But these Bullinox accounts, they're just kind of, you know, you can just grow them and just keep chipping away. Yeah, I'll wait for this is my last candle. If it doesn't gravitate up towards here, then I'll just call it a day. Bro's not streaming under a bridge yet. Yeah, exactly. I know. Yeah, same funded account, Krishan. Yeah, Ariel, I'm with you. Just trade the range, noob. Yeah, bro, I'm a noob because you want me to use my real money to trade what you think is a good idea. I'm the noob for that. How about you do it and put real risk on the line? And I want you to post in the Discord that you put real money on the line. Hey, you guys on YouTube, there's a link pinned in the chat there if you want to join the free Discord as well. See what some of the other cats are looking at over here. Some sort of sell here. Look at this. Abyss just got funded over here. Nice. Beautiful. One more candle. Don't force it. There's no trade. Just call it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm not forcing it. Honestly, I'm just saying like I want to see a certain thing and then I'll call it if it doesn't happen. Pretty whack volume for like London Open, to be honest. Like when we think about it, I'm just kind of stuck here for now. But you got to remember, we're only an hour and a half into London Open. Like we can still get a play. Gold ain't cooking up. Yeah, fair. What up, John? Well, I'm not sure, Kelvin. I've never traded the 50s, only the 100s. Subtle flex, but literally, like I actually. Yeah, fair. Yeah, any of you guys that are like saying that you're going to call it a day, very good idea. Very good thinking. That's maturity right there. Like, you don't need to trade, man. There you go. Nice. Yeah, MC just posted a Discord link there in the chat as well, you guys. Gang. Waiting for CPI? I don't think there's CPI today, bro. All right, gang. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Whack volume here. It's just kind of moving down now. Yeah, stay active in the Discord, you guys, and we'll chat in there. But no need to force anything. There's no real setup just here yet, so it's all good, man. Call it there. Friday. I'm up for the week. Don't need to give anything back. All good, gang. Appreciate you guys. I'll catch up with you for the Monday stream. Alhamdulillah.